Hi guys, I'm back again with a new video, and today I'm going to tell you all the basics of buying an Arduino, how to program Arduino, and all the things about Arduino. So let's get started. Firstly, I would prefer you buy Arduino Mega or Arduino Nano. Uno is like a between one, then between Arduino Uno has nearly 13 pins, while Arduino Mega has 53 pins. And why I prefer buying Arduino Nano is that Arduino Nano has all the components in an Arduino Uno, but in a very small way. It is very compatible if you are making big project and you don't have much space for it. So firstly, I would tell you that you don't go for the original Arduino. uh, there's no difference between Arduino original or Arduino Chinese, because Arduino is an open source. It means that any company can copy its design, or it is made by public so that any company can copy its design and sell it. Many companies do that, make it an open product, open source, which makes them great, look like great. Yeah, Arduino is a great company. I prefer that. So, firstly, there is no difference between Arduino Uno original or Chinese. Chinese is, I think, much cheaper than the original one. Original one is around 1500, Chinese is around 500. Triple difference, I may say. The main thing about the Arduino Uno is that it's a very nice microcontroller. Today there are many microcontrollers or computer brains like Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi is not an open circuit. You can only buy it original one, which costs around 2500, 3000, and like that. So I prefer you buy the Chinese one. But let me show you the cost difference between the original. I opened this site Potential Labs to know the cost price of the original one. um, Original one is not present on Amazon or Flipkart, those type of. So here is the cost price of 1340, which is nearly many bucks, which costing many bucks. This is not the budget. uh, so let me tell you what's the cost price of the Chinese one, which have the same microcontroller, same things, everything is very similar. But no, everyone prefers buying the original one, which is not needed in actual. You can buy other things in the, if you have that much budget, like a Bluetooth module, like a battery, 12-volt battery which arrives, jumper wires, motor shield. So yes, let's type Arduino Uno. Yep. See, I really prefer buying Nano, or Nano or Mega, because Nano is compatible and Mega has many pins. While the difference in Chinese one, don't go for genuine, as I have already. Difference in the Chinese one is only of 300 rupees. Mega is 800 and Arduino Uno is 500. And Nano is 200 rupees lesser than Uno. That's only 300 rupees. So you must go for a Nano or Uno, or an Mega. So here we have the Arduino Unos. This is 481. It's very nice Arduino Uno. Let me show you that. Yep, here we have Arduino Uno. It's the same as the original one. It's with the USB cable, and it's with everything, and it cost only 480, means nearly triple the lesser than the main, or what we say, genuine Arduino. See, always remember, always buy an Arduino with its USB cable. If you don't have the cable for Arduino Uno, Mega, Nano, or whichever you are buying, it's useless because you can't upload programs. For uploading programs, you always need a cable to connect it from your laptop or PC or computer or many other devices. So first you download, after bringing Arduino IDE, which is the software for writing Arduino programs. It is written Arduino software. So now go and download the latest version. Download the Arduino IDE, Windows installer, zip file or non-admin. It's for everything. I am working with Windows 7 Professional, so I am using Windows installer. I have downloaded it already. You click here, it downloads, it asks many permissions. Click on give all the permissions, download it. It will go nearly 400 MB or something. So that's why I prefer buying that, you know. Prefer downloading it in your PC than your Android phone, because it will occupy a large number of space. So after you have downloaded Arduino, connect your Arduino to your PC or anything that you are working with. Now go to computer, my computer, and right click on manage. First put your Arduino. You connect your Arduino to your PC. It will show not installed. Then you do this, computer, right click on computer, manage. Okay, after this window opens, computer management, go to device manager. After the device manager opens, there are many contents here. These contents, click on this ports, COM and LPT. Your Arduino can also be above this. It is written other unknown devices there. So here you have USB serial port. That's my Arduino is connected there. So just right click on it. You go to update driver software. Don't go for search automatically. Go for browse my computer. Now you browse the place where you have put your Arduino programming, Arduino IDE, where you have installed it. So it will not show the Arduino IDE here in here. Just go to the folder where you have stored it. Okay, like I have stored it in this yes Arduino program is Arduino. Click on OK and then next. In my case, it shows Windows has determined the driver software for your device is up to date. The best driver software for your device is already installed. So in your case, it will connect the Arduino with your laptop, PC or anything. After that, we in this video will start with some basic programming, really started programming. For this programming, you need a breadboard. No, you don't need anything. You don't need anything for this one. In the second tutorial, I will show you what you need. So first we enter. Take some space before this. We are gonna need that. Now let me tell you what void setup actually is. In void setup, we tell the Arduino about which pins are we declaring, and what are these pins. Is the pin output or is the pin an input? The Arduino understands this and then it performs accordingly. That's why it is called a brain, a microcontroller. So let's let's first start with int. Now what int actually means is you are setting an integer. Like we set an integer delay on. Now we don't write delay it will declare. Okay, let's write delay on. So we have delay on here. Now we need to put a value what delay on is equal to. Now always the seconds in Arduino are measured in milliseconds. So 1000 milliseconds is equal to 1 second. Now we are making a blinking program. So what we need is let's write we wanna delay on it 500 seconds. So now we have set a value for this integer which is 500. Now we go down now. In setup we put the pins and we tell Arduino whether the pins are output or input or things like that. So enter. Now what pin we are using is we are not actually using a pin, we are using the built-in LED. If the the word you have written does not change color, then see if there is any mistake, because every word written changes color because Arduino identifies it, except the integer we declare, because it is not identified by Arduino. It is that we declare it int so that it is identified. And obviously remember this, keep it in your head, that in Arduino software, the if we want to change a word, the first letter of the word, which is like mode, so pin and mode are two different words. We join them in Arduino IDE. So the first letter of the second word is always capitalized. If I do this M small, it will not go color because Arduino does not know it. It said, hey, I don't know that. Why? Now, if we do it caps locked, then it goes pin mode. Then Arduino knows, yeah, I know that. So that's what it causes. Now we put a bracket over here, bracket opening, to pin the pin mode. So we are using the LED built-in, so that's our pin mode. Do caps lock LED. Now this is, you know, the pin. Obviously pins are not that big. We like 13th pin, 9th pin, 10th pin, but in this one we are blinking the built-in LED. So like LED built-in. Obviously check that your Arduino has a built-in LED near the pin 13 and the ground. Okay, now we declare it as an output or as an input. What is it? We want an output over there, so we put output. You know, it turns blue. Alright, the pin numbers also don't occur in any color. Pin numbers are pin numbers. This is occurring blue in color because it is a, you know, constant. If it would have been a numerical pin number, it wouldn't have blinked. Now after that, close the bracket. So we have declared the pin mode that a built-in LED pin is an output. You need to Arduino, you need to give it an output. So it is, okay sir, I know what an output is and where the LED built-in pin is. Now we go down below to the loop. Now void loop is that what exactly it is, that the void loop runs the written program in it over and over, over and over, over and over, over and over, thousands of times, any times we want it. So in this we tell it that we want the pin to give power now, then we don't, then we want to give it, then we don't. So it will show the LED blink, no blink, blink, no blink, blink, turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off. So let's write the program for it. So the program for is the word used here is digital, digital, and then caps lock right. Only the first word is capitalized. Always remember that, digital right. So it changes color. Only the first word here, because digital rights are two separate words. If our space bar, they don't work. Okay. Now we put a bracket as done in there. Now what pin we are using is LED built-in. I will copy that. Control C. So Control V. So we are using LED built-in. Now first we wanted what? We wanted to give power. So we write it HIGH, high. It means the Arduino will give it power now. Shift close the bracket. Now what we want is, we then want a delay. Now delay, as we have already done above, delay on is 500 seconds. So what we need to write in its bracket is delay on. So let's write delay on. Okay, now because, oh sorry guys, I forgot to tell you about a thing, that every sentence we write should be closed. That is, it closes by a semicolon. Semicolon. Also, sorry guys, semicolon, and again a semicolon in this one also. Every sentence, or it will show an error while compiling. Yeah, we have it. Now next, what we want is to get low. So let's write digital right. Now what we want is LED built-in to get low. So we get it. So there is no power supply for the built-in LED. So it will turn on then it will delay 500 milliseconds, then it will turn off, then it will delay 500 milliseconds, then it will turn on. So that's the process. Shift close it, semicolon. Now again we want a delay, so we write delay, and now delay on. Shift delay on. Yeah, it's done. Now put a semicolon. After writing this whole program, now the advantage of the integer setting is that I can change these values from here, like I do it 400 milliseconds. It is not required in these small programs, but when you write big programs for like voice control cars, obstacle avoiding cars, space photography, or any projects like that, you don't need to scroll down everywhere to change the pin mode or anything. You already do it right here and it will change everywhere. And if you change it manually, it will sometimes get missed by you. Obviously there is a very much chance. So after doing this, you verify your program, if my program is right or not. I save it on desktop. Yeah, it's, if everything shows green, like here it's showing everything green, it's loading, it's compiling, the sketch is compiling. If everything is green, it means our sketch is fully right. Yeah, it says done compiling. Now when you upload it, first what you need to do is go to the tools and select the board you are having. So we are having Arduino Uno, you are having Arduino Uno, but I am having a Arduino Decimedia or Demonova. And you need to also set the port where you are having it. To know the port, you need to go to the computer, my computer manage and everything like that, and you will know the port from there. Let me show you. Go to computer manage, device manager, and here I have my Arduino USB serial port attached to COM6. So I go to Arduino programming and tools. My port is already set COM6. Now the only thing you need to do is upload the program. After you upload the program, you will see the built-in LED blinking. If you don't have a built-in LED, don't worry, just change the numericals to 13, this also to 13, and this also to 13, and attach a LED to pin 13 and a ground pin. Now ground pin exactly means that all the negative wires of all the components are put on the ground pin. We don't need to verify the ground pin in void setup. The Arduino already knows, yeah, you have attached something to ground pin. Yeah, I know that, don't write it. So it's like that. You don't need to write about ground pins. Obviously attach the ground pins, the negative terminal of your LED which you are using to ground, and the positive terminal of the LED using to the 13th pin. They are both not interconnected, they are close to each other, so it's easy. If you don't have a built-in LED, listen carefully, change it to 13, all the LED built-in where we have written to 13, and the blinker program will work. Guys, my Arduino is now fixed in a voice control car project, so I can't take it out. In the future videos, I will tell you about how to make a voice control car, obstacle avoiding car, a life-size BB-8 droid, which is really very easy, and I will show you that in my tutorials. I'm planning a whole series of these tutorials, and I will show you where to buy the products for cheap, for expensive. Don't buy them, because I'm going to show you the websites and everything. uh, that Now that you have written your Arduino program, save it somewhere. Like I have this on my desktop. And while I open this, it will run in Arduino. See, the best way of writing a program is using ints. That's why I told you it in my only first video. Okay, from the next program I will also tell you the schematics using breadboards and other things. In this video we didn't need a robot, because we are just we read a Arduino. We didn't need a breadboard or jumpers because we are just writing a simple code blinking a built-in LED, and if you also don't have it, you can attach the LEDs in the header pins. Arduino is a very good way of programming. It is the brain of the robot. You can do anything using Arduino. I am leaving behind in the description links of many kits that you can use for programming Arduino, making good things from it. And please comment, like, subscribe, and share the video. Comment if there are any, any bad things about my video, like I missed the topics or anything else. And please comment what next I should post the video about Arduino, making a robot or anything like that, or explaining this again, explaining the next tutorial. So bye for this time, and we will again meet in my next tutorial. Thank you guys, and see you again in my next tutorial.